Yo, can you hear me now? There we go. My bad. Just talking to myself. What up, Alex? What up, Mal? How y'all doing? What up, Jamin? Welcome in. Happy hump day, everybody. We halfway there. We halfway to the weekend. More than halfway now, right? I'm just pulling up the documentation for this. Today we're going to be building the Velvet TKL from Maker Keyboards. Which is a very cool plateless build. It supports a leaf spring aluminum plate mount or a gasket mount. So, you know, I've heard some sound tests. It sounds pretty fire. It uses a 1.2 millimeter PCB, but it still sounds pretty good. Very good, actually. And a very simple, like, modern design to it. The only problem is mine shipped without any case screws. But luckily I've got extra fasteners, so let's see if I can make it work with what I got. I think it uses M3 by 5 millimeter. It was a B stock unit, so I don't know what happened, but I'll reach out to you. Hey, what's up, Eisen? How are we doing? Yes, we're on the Ecliptica today. I was on the Ergo most of the day, but I wanted to switch it up today. Let's kick it off. Yeah. Look, I'm not gonna cast any blame, man. I'm not gonna cast any blame. I forgot feet in the Corsicom, so you know, it is what it is. Let's start this off with a quick little typing test, like we usually do. Oh, I moved my camera around on accident. There we go. Focus. I need to tighten this thing up. There we go. I mean, feed is one thing, but the board is unusable without K-screws. Yeah. I have like kits for M2, M2.5, and M3, so the only problem is it's M2 4mm or 4 millimeter or 6 millimeter in my case. So we'll, in my kit. So we'll see if we can get it to work. Maybe we just use it with the shorter ones for now. All right, do a quick little type test here. Get my wrists warmed up for this build. This is the Ecliptica built with diamond polished Nixies on aluminum. Yeah, at least we got the stabs ready, right? These are the stabs from last time. I had to bail on the Ergo build. I was going to redo the build today, but I couldn't find the bump-ons. I bought a bunch from Cloud. I have no idea what happened to them. I looked for like hours yesterday and today, and I can't find them. So I have more coming. We'll reschedule it for then. Ugh, my wrists. I should have stretched before I did this. I did not stretch. I came right into this right after work. So we're gonna keep it pushing and hopefully just get right into today. Well, I guess we have to see if, I have another board lined up. If this doesn't work, we can roll back to the Shelby 80, which has been sitting, or the Noose. I always call it the No OS. The Noose, which is here as well. Maybe I did a bad job of looking in the case too, so I'll double check. All right, let's see what all goodies we got. Oh, I missed something too. So we have some hardware. I'm wondering, no, none of these are M3. These are tiny. Yeah, we're gonna have to rock with my stuff. These are the plate assembly screws and maybe daughter board screws. We got our daughter board. You can't see shit. There it is. Our gaskets, which we're going to be using today for the mount. The aluminum plate, which we will not be using because we're going to go plateless. Set that over there. And we got our PCB, which I will pull out. I think it's pretty simple. There's no frills with these designs, which is kind of cool. Oh, and before we get into the build, I want to show off my board. I've been as Alex knows, grinding away. Yeah, very simple, beautiful, elegant looking PCB here, right? Extra parts here. So yeah, it supports, I guess, if you want your extra keys. What does that mean? What the hell is that? Extra parts here. I'm guessing for, I don't even know. I can't even lie. I heard it comes with spacers. Your V4s have no spacer for the stab? Oh, really? You don't have these little, the shims? I don't know. It says extra parts on the PCB. I don't know what that means. Jamie, yours didn't come with these little guys? Oh. Extra diodes. Did you get the lavender one too? All right, here we go. Look at this beauty. I had to go lavender. It was lavender or black. Ugh. And that big, beautiful weight on the back. This thing's got some good weight to it. You can see my mug in there. Dylon! What up, fam? Yeah, the color's nice. I hope my keycaps match it. I only have 2 purple keycaps I can work with. I got Blurple somewhere, but I don't know if that's too dark. It's probably too dark. Ugh. But yeah, like it. When I opened it, I just heard it move around, and I was like, "What's going on? Is this thing like? Is there one screw? There's one screw. That's how does that even what? But for a B stock unit, I mean, this thing looks pretty damn good. I don't really see any obvious blemishes. At least not on the outside. Not even really on the inside. I wonder what makes it B-stock. The fact that it's missing screws? It says 5mm on the side. Whoa. Sema, what up, man? 2Z would match? Okay, bet. Then we're gonna rock 2Z. Sema, did you get yours already too? Did you order one? Oh, I'm scared to put it down. Don't rattle. There we go. Should I just test the screws right now? I should just test the screws right now before we get too far. Nice. Did you go black? Yeah, I'll pull out the screw just to confirm. Doesn't hurt. Look at this thing. Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, this thing looks A-stock to me, man. I don't know what the fuck makes this B-stock. There's like no flaws anywhere. I don't know. Once I get this off a little bit, maybe I'll take a closer look. Maybe just so that I can see a little bit, tiny little bit of like ano flaw, but it's like not even very visible. All right. So let's see. Do I have a good countersunk? Oh, are these not countersunk? These aren't countersunk. Rip. Where are my countersunks? They play me, dude? Kit description said countersunk screws, but it's only these ones, not flathead. G, F, and G's. Okay. Well, let's see what we got in here. Let me pull this out. Oh, you got a silver. Yeah, I got the F and F hookup, dude. Oh, you know what? We do have the screws in here then, I think. These aren't 5mm. Did he just throw this in for now? You're missing 2? I'm missing 3. But I think we got stuff here that'll work. Maybe this is why it's B stock, dude. He just didn't have enough hardware. Yeah, I got a couple more. Come on. Oh yeah, we're good. Flyback, what up? Happy hump day, bro. Hope you're doing well. Okay, we're gonna rock with these. I mean, these are in there. There's no way that's like a 2mm screw. Is that 3mm? 5mm? That's not 5mm, dude. What's been good with you? How's the design hustle going? Don't need that. Definitely don't need this. Alright, bet. Alright, bet. We'll get back to it. You don't design anymore? What? Why? Your shit's so dope. I need a flyback board, man. You gotta design. You gotta keep designing. Everything you designed was like before I joined the hobby. No, I get you. I understand that. I understand that all too well now. I've spent way too many hours on this board. Wait, I guess before we do that, can I show it off, guys? I mentioned I was going to show it off today. Some of you guys who were in my server have already seen it. I actually just made some more changes. We're on, yeah, for real. When's is R2? All right, let me see how I do these. Let me do window capture, application capture. Where you at, bro? There it is. Yo, Slowy, what up? What up? Dude, what? Are you at least going to rerun your old boards? This is the Ecliptica from Dark. Okay, I don't know why window capture's not getting this thing. Where did this go? Window capture. Sorry, guys. I don't know why the fuck this shit ain't working. Yeah, I'll show it off in a sec, too. Capture method to what? Bruh, this is gonna kill me. Maybe I just do a display and you guys can just see everything's going on. Okay, let's try that. Yo, Silky, what up? What up? Sorry, guys. I'm struggling to show off Fusion. Where does fucking thing go, man? Display capture? Display capture. Alright, you're all gonna see the whole kit and caboodle. Wow. You guys see this shit? I can't see shit. This is my new baby, guys. This is Serenity 60. It's a drop-in O-ring. 60%. This thing was weeks to to design. Can you please tell me you guys can see this? Where is this at? Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, man. So Beck, I understand, dude. It took me forever to fucking figure out so much basic shit, but thank God for all the designers out there. Shout outs to Kev. Shout outs to Dark. All the pro tips. All the resources on YouTube. Yeah, man. I'm super proud and super happy I got this thing figured out. This is going to be fucking expensive to machine because I don't know anything about manufacturing, but we'll get there, you know? One bridge at a time. One bridge at a time. I'll be prototyping it soon, and then we'll see. Maybe we get together a little run, yeah? Maybe we get together a little run. All right, enough of that shit. Let's get back to what we're here for, right? Bam. Okay. Oh yeah, let me show this guy off to you real quick for everybody that wants to see it. Speaking of dark, this is the Berserk board, as it's known. Very dark-esque. This is a titanium weight and red unit. I guess there's only a handful of these, but it's definitely one of my favorite TKOs. I'm a Berserk stan, so there she is. Okay, let's get to it. Yeah, we're gonna test this DB and this PCB and make sure things work before we get too far. We got some baby screws that should work too. But anyway, what's good with everybody right now, man? How's your guys' weeks going so far? Did it not update? I don't know why that didn't update. Hang on, yeah, I'm doing the Velvet. Man, I just updated that shit. Custom. Moobot! You got one job, bro. Let me see if I can get it to work this time. Thankfully, it's not too much shit we gotta change. There we go. That work? There we go. I don't know why. Sometimes it doesn't save when I do that. My bad. Let's get Via going. All right. Bam. Sick. No JSON needed. We'll just do a quick test. Oh God, the damn sound. Spot check it. Samo, what's the designer's name for Maker? He was a chill dude. Very chill dude. I think we're Gucci, guys. Yeah, bet we're good. We're good. It's good enough. Oh, his name is Maker? Oh, he had a different Discord name, no? Does he still do anything, or did he dip with all his debt? Oh, that's fucked. Did he get fucked on fulfillment or something? Anasazi, that's what I remember it being. All right, the good thing is we got most of these stabs done last time, so I just got to switch these out for a 7U. Not bad. One second. What's the story there? Now I'm curious. Who has the deets? Oh. Is he like considering stopping designing or something? Bro, I don't want to break this. Come on. There we go. That one's fucking empty. How did I saw that? Oh, he doesn't make anything anymore? That's a shame. Those boards are clean. Did you already start building yours, Sama? I did find some that fit. They'll hold it over for now, I guess. Yo, Flyback, what do you still even have that's waiting fulfillment? Echo's up, right? And Zoku? Did Echo already finish? Are you in that, Sama? You wish the bottom didn't have an engraving? Isn't it just like the little circuits? I thought that shit was sick. Or am I thinking of the Echo? I might be thinking of the Echo. Too many fireboards. I know Matt's been loving the shit out of his Echo. Yo, Hippo Cream, thank you so much for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Welcome to the squad. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Halfway through this week. On that grind. Traces, yeah. Okay, so I was thinking of the right one. That's why you gotta get into designing your own. When's Pubert coming, dude? Have you been cooking Infusion? Oh, that's upside down. Fuck. Nice, dude. Let me know if I can help in any way, bro. With my very junior skills. I bet. Shortest stab session ever? Well, second shortest. Gunner 69. The GODSSON corn that everybody thought I was going to actually run. fucking GG's. It's too easy to troll in this hobby, man. I did think about running it out of spite. Pure spite. Okay, let me just make sure I peep the build guide because he published one. Why not? So he included some shims. I guess I can just use these ones though, right? Should be fine to use these. I do love how easy this thing is to build. This is kind of crazy. It just goes right. All right, yeah, this is pretty sick. What do I... So I kind of wanted to go for the gasket mount based on the description. Should we start there? Yeah, let's start there. We can always rebuild it with, the screws for leaf spring. Oh, wait. Haven't had to use shims in so long that I forgot I got to do that first. I barely even touched the lube and it's already all over this damn board, man. Okay, let me make sure I put them on the right spots. Alex, you been cooking at all in Fusion? It is a lot of time, dude. Oh, I did download a New World. So if you're down to play, I'm down to play. Need to find motivation. Yeah, for me, when the hyper focus sparks, like I can't control it always, but when it's there, it's all I can do. It's all my brain can think about. The only superpower of ADHD. There it is. Bet. Hopefully the queue times aren't crazy anymore. Have you played again since we talked? Or not yet? Queue time's too wild? What? Oh, maybe you didn't respond in time? That's why. That's hella whack. That sucks. That's not a good UX. Huh? Technical issues? That's all annoying. You uninstalled? Oh shit, that's right. You did say you uninstalled. Well, if you really don't want to play it, let me know, and we can just try something else. We can do Battlefield 6. My boys have been trying to get me on that shit forever. Dialom, you still here? Oh, okay. The only thing I know about New World is that people hated it when it came out, so hopefully it doesn't still suck. I don't know if that was just because it's Amazon or Amazon Studios or whatever. It's a throwback. They just launched like a new expansion, right? I thought it was a new game, but then I believe it's just an expansion. You played during launch up until level 30 and then quit? Ooh, really? Yeah, Alex was saying it was just basically like the same fucking quest over and over, but it's supposed to be like completely redone now. I heard the core combat's good though. It's still grindy. I mean, it's an MMO. What MMO isn't fucking grindy? I'm doing some extra stupid shit, but this works for me. Yeah, I haven't played a single MMO that doesn't have some level, like some type of grind. The good ones just do a better job of like giving you different things to grind to keep it interesting, keep you stuck on that loop. What are you doing, bro? Yo, Chris, what up, fam? How you doing, dog? Like Final Fantasy 14, I played that for a while. That shit had so many fucking systems. So for Switches, I'm between. I know these are so much better. I think the ones he has are even thicker. Just looking at them, they might be similar though. For Switches, I got Nixies or Blacks. I'm too scared to try anything else in playlists, to be honest. And I also kind of want to compare it to the oranges in my integral. Right. I'll do a poll. Oh yeah, that just sounds annoying, Alex. Using the free floating ones. I don't think I've had to use those. I've only ever really used these. Just ordered some Falcons. I just peeked at those. I didn't really read through them. So those are long pulled cherries? Good to know. Alex, when you make your long pulls, what do you use? Your long pull cherries. Shit, I don't know if we got enough room for this. Is it backwards? It's backwards. No? Long pull and tactile. Ooh. So like the cherry stubs, basically. Geon teal linear stems. Stub's got a pretty big bump. Yeah. I didn't really care for him when I built the intro. I still need to rebuild that board. God, I got so much shit I gotta rebuild. Not enough time. I gotta drop Fusion. Get back to building shit instead of designing. I wanted to like the Geon teal sliders, but they actuate at 1 millimeter. Oh damn, they're super sensitive. Last set. And then we'll do our pull. Yours don't? Oh shit, okay. Do you guys think going with different stubs is even worth it versus just using any one of the plethora of switches that are out there? I said, do you think using like stubs for Franken switches is worth doing versus just buying like any one of the plethora of like regular switches out there? I feel like they come in so many flavors now that even Franken switching doesn't really seem all that worthwhile anymore. Oh. Okay. Let's make sure we are good. This one's not in. Sick. All right. do want to try some MX black and neon stem switches Koreans use on their space bars. Ooh. I'm actually building them now. I think they're going to be a lot like Beast on Hut. I haven't tried them, no. Sick. Appreciate that, dude. Okay. Let's do our poll. That's what we're going to do. Bam. We got two options. And 3 minutes for the poll. Hyperglide Blacks or some MX2A Nixies. While that's running, I think I'll install the daughter board over here. Well, let me put this. Oh, yeah, I gotta take this out first. Just making sure they work. Damn it. All right, blacks it is. I'm just gonna set this aside so I don't keep having to mess with it. Throw the whole thing over here. All right. Let's hope these stay in. Yeah, I think we're all right. Anybody going to any meets soon? Kind of feels like it's a dead season right now between the big ones. Did the Novel Keys one already happen? Oh, did? I did want to go to that, but yeah, trying to get there was a mission. There aren't any direct flights from Cali, so. Was there any cool shit that you saw? Bower boards. Oh, I did see an announcement from Omnitype. I think they're bringing back the original Bower 65. I was interested to see that he had designed a bunch of boards. He just never finished them. I can see that though. Like the devil's definitely in the details, bro. All the really intricate shit is what takes up the most time. It beats me, but what are we typing on today? Still in that question from Kev. You're thinking of using PBT caps on the Velvet? Interesting. PBT tends to sound thinner to me, but I mean, I've only used PBT fans. I don't know if it varies. I'm sure it varies. Just like it varies with, you know, ABS. Had a theme out free run from Milky Ways. Which free run board? Something about switches would work. Purple switches? MX purples? Wait, free run's not purple. Free run is black, white, gold. I think the MW keycaps have like different colors on them though. Yeah. Oh, you're theming out the Velvet with free run? I thought you were talking about a free run keyboard. My bad. I think so. I'm pretty sure I do. I use these same switches in the cloud line. I'm sure I have extras. Now I'm worried. I'm gonna curse myself. Do I have enough switches? Where the fuck are the rest of them? Maybe it's just enough. When did this board run? That's a great question. I have no idea. The only reason I heard about this board is I'm in a Discord with Sema, and Sema invited Maker. and they were talking about extras. Oh, we got one fucked one. I've got some extra blacks laying around though. $2021? Damn, he's had these units that long? Rip. It sounds fire. I'm surprised there's not more sound tests for it. Like the couple that I heard, it sounded good. Oh shit, okay. I got extra blacks we can use. I think I'm close. Let me grab the other ones. They're right here. They're hyperglass too. It is 1 kilos, yes. That doesn't look centered. Wait, why doesn't either of these look centered? Do I gotta do a... Oh, it's upside down. Wait, what? It's just gonna be dumbass loose? Okay, I gotta do that one last. Oh, no shit. Thank you, Alex. Sick. We will single pin it, try to make sure these are as straight as possible. Yeah, it's super cheap. And this one looks A-stock to me, so he's still got a good amount of stuff on the site. Hopefully it sounds amazing and we can move the rest of those units for him. That would be dope. Yeah, I already got the stabs from the last build ready to go, so we just ready to solder these bitches in. I need to quit vaping, dude. It's such a bad habit. I probably would have picked one up, but the Corsa's room I want to search for more keeps. It's very hard to beat the Corsa, dude. Simple and beautiful, and it sounds phenomenal. Yeah, don't I know it, Cube? Don't I know it, brother? I'm super excited for the Lavender Corsair. When is that one running? That one's soonish? Which Pantone is it for Lavender? This is the milk, man. I mean, I don't blame you guys. Of course, it's been sitting on my desk too. I have to force myself to rotate it off. I do want to rebuild it with an aluminum build. I was telling Toe earlier, like, I have to fight the urge to rebuild boards on my own time. Not that I have a ton, because I want to reserve it for streams. But at this point, I'm like, I have too much shit to build. You want to get a 1098, 896 Corset and K Mini. It's a full Rukia collection, dude. I'm juiced for 896. I just hope he runs a red. What are the details on the TKL you're designing, bro? What's the mounting style going to be? Hot dog mount. Hamburger mount, like that other board. Is everybody going to try to get Sintesi from Marisu Works and McLovin? Yeah, try. BLT mount. I'm considering like an LZ or OTD type plate. Oh. You want that custom sound? Custom? Do you already have a theme in mind for it? It's just going to be like a Korean custom-esque design, box on wedge. Box on wedge with a twist. Nice. What's going up with the keycap run, by the way? Going on, going up. What the fuck? $11 or $12. God damn, bro. I'm literally making a wrist breaker. You seem to be doing one pin at a time method, like finish all one pins, make sure they're seated in the second pins. Exactly. That's exactly right. Especially with a plateless build, because there's nothing securing it, you know, to the PCB. These switches can move around pretty easily. It happens on regular builds as well. So it's just a good habit. It does take a little bit longer, but it's a good habit to try to make sure your pins or your switches are as flat as they can be to the PCB. My wrists hate me for this, by the way. But it is what it is. You can actually get little accessories. They're like, it's much slower if you do it this way, but you basically put like a keycap or something on this, and then you press it in, and then you do it. And do your solder. Same thing with Milmax, solid advice. Shout out to Shy for that advice. I know I've said it many times, but I think the best thing about this community is that most people, like 99.9% of people, are just dope. They're just nerds willing to share whatever wisdom and knowledge they have. There's a lot of opinions out there. It seems to be different than how it was from what I understand. I think it was a little bit more like an arms race when the hobby popped off, with people trying to innovate in silos. But I'm glad it's evolving. There's hopefully no downside aside from the fact that I'll have to do a bit more work. For the twist, is that what you're talking about? Oh, for the DCS, no. Okay. What's leading the vote right now? KKB or DCS? Get to that. KKB? Nice. Okay. Let's check our pins. KKB is killing it. Quality's right there with GMK now. They destroy them on the pricing and turnaround. Dude. It's hard to argue with that. And they do triple shot. Yeah. It's very hard to argue with that. Opinions still seem to be very split on sound, from what I've heard, but I just need to try them for myself. Some people say they sound just as good, if not better, than GMK, and I've heard people say they don't sound as good. So I'm gonna guess it's very board specific stuff too, just like DCS. But yeah, it's very hard to argue with their price. Their kits look better and better with each one they're doing too. I joined, what is it, Nichiren? That one looked awesome. And the packaging is better. I don't think GMK could make worse packaging if they tried, like other than just shipping them in fucking Ziplocs. Should be doing this in a way that actually doesn't kill my wrist. I think OKKB sound was bad, which kind of messed with people's feelings. Like, I tried OKKB and did not like it. Okay. We're able to get them out however we want because they're affordable. Yeah, facts. And also, lower MOQ, right? I think GMK, they have a pretty high MOQ compared to the other makers. Ziplocs would be an upgrade. Low-key, yo, toe it up, man. Happy hump day, fam. They would low-key be an upgrade. That shit sucked. Somebody was explaining it has something to do with like environment laws. They had to change their packaging. They couldn't use the plastic anymore because there's something German laws. Wish they returned the bad rules. Yeah, that's exactly. Someone told me German law changed and the packaging has to be made from recycled. Oh, that's literally what I just said. My bad. I wasn't looking. Rebuilding the Corsa. What are you building it with now, dude? Apparently, the tooling has changed, and things are better. Quality is better, and sound is better. This is what I'm hearing through the grapevine. I do have a couple newer sets. I just haven't had a chance to use them. MX Blacks on PP. That's gonna slap. How the? Just eyeball it, make sure things look okay. Nothing obviously crooked. Sick. Let's finish it up. I I can't get the spider off my desk. Nice. I have one coming soon, courtesy of Sema. Shout out Sema. KKB Dolch still in stock too. Fuck. Yo, so that's the set everyone was talking about in my server. They're like, bro, KKB Dolch is just a better price than R5 Dolch. The kit's better, and they're saying it sounds just as good. I have too many sets as this, bro. Same. I have like 5 times the sets that I do boards. It's kind of crazy at this point. I do a garage sale. Bro, I have 3 sets of Slasher. I have a fucking problem. Shaking my damn head at myself. I need to rebuild my CW88 with Dolch. I kind of want to get a CW88. Anyone that pops up on the fucking market is like $400, $500, and I'm like, man, I know this thing was like $100. Come on. Come on. And some of mine I really don't want to part with. Yeah, dude. The rare shit too, right? You know what you gotta do? You gotta start designing boards for them. There you go. Problem solved. Sama right on that fucking mech market demon mode. Right off rip. Look at that. I can't knock the hustle, fam. Early access. Black Swan PP so good. Yep. Did you already finish building it? That's how it starts. That was only a small fire sale out of... Yeah, of course it is too. Damn, get it, my bad. That was only a small fire sale out of nowhere. We thought it was a scam. It didn't ultimately change the value of the CW8, so it's been 50 free. Oh, okay. Who was the menu for CW88? Does anybody know? That's my high swap PCB playing with those. Oh, I got you. DDS? Oh, okay. Damn, so 450 is a pretty solid price, I would say, for a DDS board. Is that including a PCB? I actually have like 2 CW88 PCBs. Someone sent me. I don't remember what board they came with. I want to say it was the JIU? You bought 5? Oh wait, that's how you got the spider, right? I think Matt was the one telling me that. You still have any, or did you sell them all? Yeah, you still have some? Are you gonna sell me one? Oh, damn. Rip. They're mid? Isn't it just basically a Jace clone with a shorter typing angle? Yeah, you gotta protect yourself. Too many scammers in the hobby. No, they slap. You just got to force break them and put a 5mm inside until it comes alive. All right, I got to keep that in mind if I build one. But force breaking it, I can't, man. I don't fuck with force breaking. I get it, but I don't want to pay a lot of money for a board I got to force break. It's just me. Hey, what up? What up, fam? How you doing? I wish someone would sell me a GMK Ishtar with Kuro and knobs. I'll let you know if I ever sell mine. I did pay an absurd amount for it, so I don't know if I can if I could sell it. I was gonna calm aboard a 1 of 1 for it, and then DDS decided to stop ones. So rip my soul. Force breaking is just a normal thing for you? My problem is it doesn't always save a board. It definitely can help, but like the Matrix 2.0, right? If you have a 1.2 millimeter PCB, force breaking it does nothing. I'd rather just focus on good sound design. You know, I get it though. There's a fine line. You don't want to just keep creating the same internals for every single board. Designers want to get creative, and so sometimes there's sacrifices that are made, and you don't really know until you proto, right, how it's gonna sound. There's like some good practices, but it's still kind of a pseudoscience. Spacebar's poppy on PP. Yep, as expected. Front height and typing angle is atrocious. It sounded good, but that was its only redeeming quality. Yeah, is it just too low? Unless you try to just copy everything 1 for 1. I mean, hey, that exists too, man. Look, my personal take on this, I've said this before. As long as it's not a 1 for 1 clone where like you steal the branding, I'm okay with it. Right? If you steal the branding, you're trying to pass it off as somebody else's product and steal their market share, that's fucked up. And I mean, okay, a true 1 for 1 too is probably bad. It's still not like the best idea. You're gonna catch heat for it no matter what. I mean, I did a non 1 for 1 take on a corn, right? Just because there was so much drama going on with that toxic corn situation. So that'd be funny to design one with a dragon, right? Like a dragon toxic. And people lost their shit for that, man. They were mad, very mad. And it was just me learning fusion. I was like, all right, guys, chill. I think part of it is people don't, especially for those older boards that people do want to clone or end up getting cloned, people don't want to lose their market value. And I think they get really up in arms about that. That's just my 2 cents. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. What's that saying? Imitation is the something form of flattery. Beck, I'm gonna clone the Zoku, alright, bro? I'm just gonna slap my logo on it. Call it the Goku. There we go. Speaking of Goku, my shirt. Shout out to Goku. Sincerest, there it is. It's true though. I'm still fucking sad I missed that group buy. When did it start? It was definitely before I joined the hobby, or maybe like I just didn't know about it at all. All right, guys, we're running the Goku next. How do we do? Did I miss anything? Nope. Bet. It's been going for a while now. Like before November of last year. And sorry, I'm not saying that to hit a sore point or anything if it's taking a while. I'm just curious on because I didn't find out about it until I joined your server, which was, I don't even know, a couple months ago. I had heard about the Korra. 3/31/2025. Oh, okay. So yeah, I was still super new. put the keycaps on and we'll know how you did? What you mean? Like, oh, for straightness? We did a poll, so I know I didn't do Nixies. Should we do the keycaps? Okay, let's do the keycaps. All right, we got. I haven't even opened this. We got Tuesday. I also got Frost Switch, which might look good on here. But I think Tuesday might be closer. I missed the switch. Rip. How did I fucking miss the switch? I'm a dumbass. See? Multitasking. I can barely multitask 2 things at a time, let alone all this shit. Shiftless, yeah, it's the first shiftless build. The worst part is I looked right at it. At least it's only one this time. There. Fixed. Thank you, Alex. Gonna dip. All right, Flyback. Have a good night, man. Appreciate you being here. Good luck on the rest of the Zoku run, fam. Who needs caps anyway? For real, dude. I'll just bind it to a different key. I mean, to be honest, I don't ever fucking use right shift. I don't think I've ever used that key ever in the history of having a keyboard. All right, what's closer? Does Tuesday look closer? Kind of. I mean, it'll work. See your Frost Switch. I need to find GMK Velvet. Or what is it? Is that what it's called? Lavender. I don't know where the fucking rest of the set is. Or Amelia. I mean, Frost Switch. Yo, low-key, I feel like this looks better. You never use left shift? Oh, you shift with your right? What the fuck? What? Am I the weirdo? Am I the weirdo, guys? I use both. How do you use both? Just like when you... Duh? Do we go with Frost Switch? I think Frost Switch looks better. Yeah, I think we gotta do Frost Switch, guys. Well, but there's dark purples. Nah, fuck it. Tuesday it is. I gotta go find the rest of this kit, so we're gonna do Tuesday. Pull both shifts. Fucking wild. Alright, I'm not gonna use these accents, so pass on those. Let's take out all the shit we need. There's F13 on here. Do I have an F13? I do. Nice. Nice. Left shift is your function key. Did I skip fucking F9? Yes, I did. Might as well just do these right here. Oh, I fucking missed one. Turn this off right now. I'm just chilling off what Alex said. I figured. God damn it, GMK. These fucking containers, bro. Good night, buddy. See you tomorrow. My 3-year-old wanted to say good night. Good night, buddy. Followed by my 7-year-old. Dude, you sound sick. Oh, I'm not supposed to spoil it, huh? My bad. Hopefully you guys can't hear it over the music. Someone look it up. What's the right shift you're supposed to use? Like, what's the recommended finger for shift and proper QWERTY typing form? That's okay. I know. I'm usually the one that puts them to bed. My wife usually does the baby and I do them. But on stream nights, usually she handles it, and I try to help with their night routines and shit. Did I really do that again? Man, I can't pay attention. I think that one might be crooked. Let's see. Yeah, that shit looks crooked to me. Okay, let's get through them all and then I'll fix it. Pinky for shift? Which pinky though? Dude, what am I doing? Jesus H. The standard method is to see the shift key on the opposite side of the keyboard from the letter being capitalized, preventing one hand from having to stretch to press both shift and letter key at once. What? My mind is fucking broken. Is that true? I don't believe it. Half bar, half scoop. It's the opposite of what you said. I don't think I can reprogram myself to do that after all these years, man. It was hard enough correcting my form. That shit took a fucking 2 months of like constant practice. It does make sense. You probably speed up if you do that too. So you don't have to stretch your hand all weird and then you're out of place. Or you increase the risk of being like out of proper place to hit the next keystroke.
That ain't it. What the fuck? Did I grab the wrong spacebar? Did I put it in the wrong spot? Gee fucking jeez. Okay, I gotta move the fucking spacebar over one. It looked off center to me. Rip. It's fine, we gotta fix this other one too.
We fix it, as my kid would say.
I gotta go over one. You're getting. Oh, wait. I gotta catch up. You took it out before soldering. Yeah, that's my bad. We're getting real close to launch. Nice, man. We got an ETA yet? See if I can not tangle these. Okay. Before I do that. What the fuck? I don't want to bend this fucking thing. Okay. I don't know why it's not coming out. I don't see any solder on here. Did it get in the hole? Oh, it's right here. I might have to reflow this. It was going too smoothly. Okay, let me reflow it real quick. I'm gonna try that again. Rip. Would help if I heated it up. Gotta love Wayne. Gotta love Wayne. Side is actually open? Nice. Next week or two. Sick, man. Are you gonna leak any details? Do we get the exclusive scoop? Need one of those solder toilet paper roll things? This thing? Yes. This thing is fucking sick. The Hako 611. Hako 611. Look it up, bro. Get on it. There we go. I think this creek cap was just crooked too. There we go. What the fuck? I got a crooked keycap, dude? Fucking GMK. Let's fix this one. Okay. And then desolder these bitches. Just make sure it's not clogged. It is a Lidl. I got you, fam. I got you. Sick. You heard that, guys. Exclusive. Exclusive. What am I doing? Congrats, though, man. I know you guys have been working on that for a minute. So, very eager. Bro, what the fuck? Dude, what is this fucking thing doing? I don't think it's clogged. I cleaned the shit out of this thing. Yeah, it's clean. That work? Dude, these are fucking stuck. What is going on? I can't get the solder off. Come on, Hako. You got one job, bro. 611. It's the 611 Paco solder roll thing. Okay, she's like, all right, man, have a good night, Toe. I'll catch you online, fam. Try to clean this once. Okay. Dude, I'm at a loss, boys. What is this fucking shit doing? There we go. Shish! Shit did not want to come out. I did. Twice. Fucking hell. Let's see if I can clear this out real quick too without damaging it. The throwback. Speaking of throwbacks. There's a remake. Okay. Hopefully I didn't fuck it. I don't think I did. Let's put this keycap on first just to make sure. Wait, what? Why isn't there enough room? There we go. Okay, wait, no. It's not on the side. Did I fucking put this on the wrong side? Okay, well at least that's a decently easy fix. Alright, we gotta move this thing over one. That explains the fitment. Okay. Oh, did I drop that? Chin? Oh, here it goes. Okay, let's test this one more time. Sweet. Okay. And that should hopefully make our lives a little easier to finish this up. I 3D printed my spool stand. Oh, this tons of really nice options. Sick. Yo, Kim, what up? Happy Friday. Thursday. Did I say Friday? Happy hump day. First of all, I wish it was Friday. Oh, my damn camera decided to do its thing again. It's just following me around. Come on, AI, leave me alone. Normal tracking. There we go. Go back. There we go. Is that the right link? Okay, Hako should be good to turn off. Get these wires out of the way so I don't burn myself or something else. All right, let's finish this up. Okay. There it is. Sick. Fix shift. We're good. We did it. We got there. We got there in the end. We usually do. Okie dokie. Get this shit out the way. All right, let's get these guys going on the top and bottom case. Oh, are the feet already on? No. Okay, we gotta do that too. That mug prettier than any keyboard weight. Thank you. Thank you for boosting my confidence. How you been, Kim? How's life treating you? I just got back from a meeting. Fuck, this late? That sucks. Do I take it off, guys? King's home opener on Friday. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Do it? Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's show it off. Look at that. Beauty! There's your ASMR. I did it for y'all, okay? Did I miss the spot? Low-key did. Wait, these are smaller. Slightly smaller. Bruh. There it is. Oh, it just looks off. I don't know if you guys heard me earlier. What are y'all typing on tonight? I need to figure out what's next. Okay. We got feats. Oh man, I'm gonna hate touching this thing. The only way that way it could be any nicer, God's face was the reflection. Thank you. Even Nico, nice. New jeans. Ooh, I heard the new jeans is really nice. I hear that. That's really nice. You swapped over to the corn for the stream? Love it. You gave Corsa a break? GMK67, hey. Okie dokie. Let's get this shit done now. Should I put these on the PCB? I've seen that on so many builds. It fucking makes me laugh every time. I'm like, how do you miss the cutouts? All right, I'm gonna pull this closer because I hate doing this. And let me move my mic out of the way real quick. Wait, what? Why aren't these sticking? The fuck? Bro, these don't stick. I gotta fucking glue these down? Hang on, I gotta read this. Gaskets. They do not have adhesive. Oh, sick. Okay, that's by design. Look at that. So you can switch between installs. I was super confused for a second. Deadass tapping on an outlet because I need money for Pangea extras. Yo, good luck on those extras. I'm going to be trying to get them too. I know a lot of people are. It's going to be a bloodbath. The stickiness probably evaporated. No, it says that they don't have adhesive. This is a very detailed build guide. Like you guys just go on makerkeyboards.com and look at the Velvet build guide. It's so detailed. This is how you do a build guide. Like I appreciate when people do it. I won't say names, but often they skip so many fucking steps, or they just assume that things that are obvious to them because they're designers is going to be obvious to the assemblers, and it's not the case. And then you end up fucking up. I'm worried that this is not going to stay in place though. Okay, and then we gotta place this bad boy. gently on it somehow without moving them. You guys know I'm not gentle, so fuck. I did it! Fucking success, guys! I thought I was gonna, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I thought I was gonna fuck that up. We are building confidence tonight. Oh yeah, I gotta put them on this, don't I? Yes. Wait, there's only 2 left. The fuck? Oh, did you only do them on the bottom? Where the rest of my gaskets at, bro? Sama, you still here? Yes, they are gaskets. They're porn gaskets. Oh, there is none for the bottom. Okay. I mean for the top. It's just the bottom. We're good. It is intended. I thought you got to put the porn on the top too, but I guess you don't. Ooh, looking pretty. No, you're good, man. Stay still. I'm gonna try to hold it in place so I don't have to move it too much. I don't want to shift that assembly at all. I'm gonna use Sama's trick. Go left and then go right. Oh, my wrist. Just free balling on top? Yeah, for real, dude. I'm so confused as to why this came with like a 2mm screw in it. A single 2mm screw. How the fuck does that even happen? Okay, we got to install. I'm not going to over torque it because it is gasket. All right, guys, we did it without too much pain. Is Corsair F13 or was that 1098? It's not. Is it bad that I can't unsee that being an Evo 75 proto? What's an Evo 75 proto? Yeah, neither one are. Yeah, exactly. Neither one are. They're both F12s. All right. Ooh. Let's see how we did, y'all. Let's see how we did. Why does this keep moving?
Did I answer your last question? Sorry, did I miss it? What was your last question? Did I fix the pipe key? What pipe key? What's a pipe? Oh, this. Yes, I did. Pipe. Yeah, I got you. I did fix it. I straightened it out. Everything looks solid now. All even. I'll show it off after. Yeah, the only pipe key. I don't know. I was like, what is that? I wasn't even thinking in terms of keyboards for some reason. Okay. Ready? Here we go. Man, dude, that classic fucking plateless sound, that sounds nice. Yeah, dude, this thing sounds fucking awesome. Like, very, very clean. Nice and poppy. I can't believe that's a 1.2 millimeter PCB. I don't hear any thinness. Let's do one of these. Maybe a touch of resonance in the corner, but nothing bad. Very common. It's not bad at all, though. I think I could tighten this down a bit. This is an aluminum plate, but a very decent amount of flex thanks to the gasket mount. You can see it kind of moving pretty well. Very comfortable. Damn, I'm shaking my whole desk. I'm gonna break this shit. Let's do one of these. Let me grab the integral and let's do a side by side. The integral is also a clipless billet. This is PCB mount as well. I believe it's gasket. I want to say it's gasket PCB mount. It's over here. What did I drop? What the fuck is this? Oh, no idea what that is. The stabs are swag keys. Swag keys Night V3s. These are MX28 oranges. I'd say very similar. The TKL has the obvious advantages of being a TKL. I think it's a little bit fuller. That's the JGW KVX Swag Keys integral. My bad, that wasn't seated. Guys, I just based off of preliminary stuff, right? At the price this is fucking at, this is a steal. This is a great plateless sound, I think. I did have issues with the V4s, indeed, when I was building Toes Pangea a couple weeks ago. A week ago? Whenever the fuck that was. Yeah, they are not good. I'm sorry. My issue, there is a little bit of ticking. I was able to fix that. The major issue, and I think what causes the ticking, is the part that holds this piece right here. Okay, I'll show you. Let me do this. Get this out of the way real quick. Not to shit on them. I know a lot of hard work went into it, but this piece right here that holds in the stab wire bends because it's made out of PC. It's very, very brittle. So it bends upward. And basically that causes your stab wire to come loose. Yeah. It just compounds the issue of your stab wire coming out very, very easily. When they work, they sound great. When you address those issues, they sound great. But you got to keep an eye out for that. I don't know what the other issues are, but I've heard there's other issues. I think once I fixed it, they sounded great in Toad's Pangea. I think all of his stab keys sounded really, really good. But you do have to keep an eye out for it. Yeah, it's really hard to beat the V3s. I think the V3s are awesome. They're my favorite. Like, I'm lazy and I don't have to run an O-ring. That's my go-to. I much prefer them to TXAPs. I would say my list or my hierarchy, right, my top three is Cherry with Bounds Geon wires. That's number one. Swaggy's number two, contextually, like if I don't have to run O-ring, and then TXAP is number three. I do like Type Plus a lot. I don't use them enough to like have the muscle memory to put them together. So it takes too long to put them together. Also Durox. I can't say Durox are probably tied with Knight V3s for me. I think Durox V3s are really, really nice. They don't need a lot to sound really good. But I mean, look at this, like 0 tick. That took no work. I had to do no balancing, Yeah, Dorks are your go-to. They're great, man. They're really great. I really hope they have a way to bring back... Oh, shit. This wire doesn't want to work. Hang on. Dude, this makes me so nervous. This is the only con I have about this board. This is beautiful. This design is absolutely gorgeous. But this being polished stainless steel around the USB port, and the USB port is already known to scuff so easily. Like, if you're worried about fucking up your board, yeah, it's gonna be one of those things. Okay, let me try doing this from the other side, because this USB cable sucks. All right, hang on, 1 sec. Still having issues here? This thing does not want to work. What the fuck? All right, I don't know what's going on with this. Let's try the other USB cable. Hopefully I didn't just somehow break my keyboard. I got this cable when LZ closed for like $1. Uh-oh. Is the keyboard shot? What's going on here? There's my USB. Try another board is a good idea. That worked. Why is this not working anymore? It was just working fine. What? Well, that's not great. As I'm singing the praises of this board, it decides to take a shit on me, huh? This is a different cable. Oh, the JST cable, you mean? No, if it wouldn't be recognized. I'm getting a Windows notification that it's unrecognized, which usually means the PCB is borked. Yeah, what the fuck? Well, rip. Only thing I can try to do is restart. But I don't know if that's the move right now. I can also try restarting my USB drives. No, that worked. The other one was fine. Maybe we just let it sit for a little bit. Yeah, it's fucked. I don't know. Okay, well that's disappointing. I'll see what I can do to get that figured out. Is it bottoming out, shorting? It shouldn't be, right? I can take it apart. Let's take it apart. Let me loosen the assembly real quick and see if this does anything.
That should relieve some pressure on the gaskets.
No. Okay, let me take the whole deal out. See what's going on. We've gone 0 days without a GODSSON Scuff stream, dude. So you know what I'm here for. You know what I'm here for. You want professional content, you go to a pro. You want scuff content, you come to the GOAT. How is it working and then not working though? That's the part that's confusing me. It was working perfectly fine until I unplugged it. All right. Let us see what is going on here. Cable seems fine. Solder board seems fine. I'm going to lift it off of this and see if by lifting it, it's not shorting. All right, let me do this actually. Move this to the side. I'm going to turn it sideways so it's easier for me to insert this. That worked. Maybe it is shorting. For $130, you get a keyboard that's single use. I'm going to try to put some pressure on it and then try that again and see if we can replicate what was happening earlier. Yeah, I think it's bottoming out. With what? The stabs? Bro. WTF. Yeah, but it's not that low to the case. I mean, it kind of is. I don't know what the fix is here. Do we just go with the other mounting style for now? But I'll put that in wrong. Let's do this in steps and see if we can replicate it, if we can cause it to short. Oh, I see why it's a P-stock. The corner is scuffed. No shit. You guys can't see that, but it's scuffed right here. All good. Lay a sheet of paper underneath here.
Is that the fix? Let me go grab a sheet of paper. Be right back.
Let's see.
I grabbed a couple. See if we can get maximum coverage. I gotta cut it for this. Let me grab a set of scissors real quick too. Let me throw one more in there, just to make sure I got max coverage. My bad. Make sure I get this cut right. All right. Let's hope that this fixes it. Damn it. Okay. Let's see if I can replicate. I think we're good. Alex with the fix. All right, hopefully I don't jinx this. Yo, Samo, we're having issues with the PCB bottoming out, unfortunately. So, per Alex's tip, threw a sheet of paper in there, or a couple sheets of paper in there. And we're going to retest. All right, let's try this again. Uh-oh. Nope. No. Yeah, it doesn't work with full. All right, let me try loosening it again. Still seems like it's shorting, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't even know if it's shorting. Just like no pressure on it, nothing pushing it down. I'm gonna straight up do it upside down. Yeah, when it's upside down, we're good. So it is shorting. It's fine until I... Dude, what a trip. Yeah. All right, well, it's cooked. I don't think there's any way to really fix that. Okay, so let me switch this back to the other keyboard. It's weird. Maybe there's a bridge somewhere. But it works when it's upside down. When there's no pressure on the PCB from the top case, it works fine. So it could only really be shorting, right? I did a plateless build. Plateless, and I used the gasket mount. Did you do gasket or the leaf spring? I don't think so. Yours doesn't short? Maybe it's a clearance issue? Yeah, it doesn't work. It's shorting. Okay. Well, I'll pull it apart and get to it later. It sounded great when it was working. Oops. It's scuffed. There's a fine scratch in it. I might have done that, honestly. I don't think it was scuffed when I got it, but I didn't actually look. You gotta love it. Polished finishes. Yeah, so if I take this off, then, damn it, then things work.
I need a bigger desk, guys. I need a wider desk.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of PVD. Yeah, this works fine. Oh yeah, something over here shorting it. I think it's caps lock? No, tab? Only other thing I can think to do is like, I don't even have enough gaskets for that. Is maybe remove the center gaskets and then double up somewhere, but then it's just gonna sag. Yeah. I don't know.
I can't really tell.
There's nothing sticking up from the bottom case.
It just stopped working now.
Maybe it's just fucking the JSD cable is fucked or something. It's something on the bottom left because when I tilt the board up or on the bottom row, I hear the Windows issue or the alert. God damn it. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on, man. Okay, we're gonna call it at this point because I don't think anything I'm gonna do is gonna fix this. I think you need a plate for that, don't you? Or are there screw holes? Oh, there's screw holes. Okay. I guess we can do top mount. God damn it. All right. Yo, Albez, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the squad, fam. Hope you're having a good night as we're figuring this shit out. It does stop working out of case. Oh no, like when it's just not sitting in the case? No, it was working fine. If I lift it up all away from the case, it's okay. Which is what makes me believe it is definitely shorting. But I guess we'll figure it out now. All right. All right, let's see. For sure. Let's see if we can replicate it without anything going on. Uh-oh. What was my PCB? Oh, no, it's not. It is definitely not routed through the channel. Rip build guide. Nope. Oh, it's not connected. No shit. Let's try. Hopefully that was it. No. Weird. Now I'm not getting anything. Do we fry the PCB? Let's see. Yeah, I think the PCB just filled. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think the PCB borked. Unfortunately. I did test it before we started, and it was working. So I don't know if the shorting caused something to go awry or what. Lift off the top. No, but I'm not even getting the window notification now that I normally get. This is gonna be hard to do. Let me turn it. Nothing. Everything looks seated properly. That worked. I don't know. Yeah, it's working now. What the fuck? Are there traces running through the tabs? No, I didn't see any. It's working in top mount. Let me try. Well, let me try plugging it back in and make sure it's still working. The K screws are not screwed in. By the way. Okay, that worked. Let me see if I can screw it in. And hopefully we don't have the same issue again. Chris mentioned maybe there's a bridge somewhere. I can double check. First of all, wrong screws. What the fuck am I grabbing? It could be that I have a bridge too, but I'll take a look again. What's confusing is why it works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. If there's a bridge, I feel like it wouldn't work, period, right? All right, it started working. I don't know what the hell's going on, guys,
But it's working now. Let's hear it in a top mount. Oops. Oh crap. Honestly, I kind of it sounds better in top mount. This sounds, to my ear, this sounds better. Stocky indeed. This is no plate top mount. The top mount screws go through the PCB gasket mounting points. There's screw holes for them there. So it's PCB mount to the plate. I mean to the case. Something's rattling? What's rattling? It's probably some of my shit. Yeah, a bunch of crap on here. Wait, what the fuck is rattling? Is this thing not fully? Wait, what? I think it's a JST cable. I think the JST cable is rattling in there. Oh, maybe one of the top mount screws isn't in all the way? Let's try that.
yep. This guy came loose. What the fuck? Okay. Let's try that again. Okie dokie. One more time. Oh shit, that is not on right. Hang on. There it goes. Okay. I'll find that one later. Thank you. Thankfully, I got an extra screw here. Let me put music back on too while we do this. All right. All right, we're good. No rattle. Now let's hope it powers on. I think we're good. Yes. Okay. Let's try this again. No rattle this time. The no rattle edition. There it is. These are Hyperglide blacks. Yeah, I do think I prefer it in top mount, so who cares about the other issue? This shit sounds great. I think it slaps. Yeah, I mean, assuming you're okay with that and you don't get the same issue I had. Well, even then, man, I think the board is priced so damn well. Like, I can suck it up and figure out something. It sounds great. The spacebar, yeah, the spacebar's popping. Very comfy. The typing angle is, what, 5 degrees on this? We think it was shorting. I can try the gasket mount again, maybe on the next stream. The only difference this time, I ran the cable, the JST cable through the channel, so maybe that was related. I'm assuming that was related because it started working after that. But for whatever reason, it wasn't initially working in top mount either. So I'm not sure. Maybe it's just the PCB. I mean, it is like a 2-year-old board or something, right? 3-year-old board. The JC daughter board might have been causing the issue initially. Yeah, makes sense. Well, man, I think it sounds fucking excellent. This is a great sounding keyboard, and given the price, I think it's a steal. Even the B stock units, right? If you're not worried about some scuffs. But I highly recommend it, man. I think it's cool. The only thing you gotta, caution with anybody else, like I would with anybody else, is it is PVD polished on the back. And while it looks cool, it scuffs way easy. Right, I already scuffed mine just on the build. So just keep that in mind. But if you don't really care about that kind of stuff, I mean, it's like $100 shipped plus shipping. Sorry, it's fire deal. Fire deal. Sounds really fucking good. I really like the integral a lot. I think this is a better sound. I mean, it's TKL, right? It's got a little bit more depth to it. What's interesting too is I don't hear any resonance in the top mount, but I did have some with the gasket. Maybe the gasket had moved or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't hear nothing. It sounds great. Absolutely excellent. It is a lower front height too, so keep that in mind. Do you know offhand what it is? Is it 5 degrees? 5.5 degree tapping angle. So that's the only other thing to call out, I think. If you find that comfy, which I do, it's really nice. Really nice. Bet. Well, success. We found success. That's all I got, guys. I'm tired as F. I need to try to go to bed early tonight. I've been trying to get back to bed early, like every day this week, and failing. I'm getting closer. I'm inching like an hour, like, you know, in hour increments towards a normal or healthy bedtime. So I'm gonna work on that tonight. But thank you guys for joining. I will see you guys on Friday, most likely. I got to do some rebuilds. Hope you guys have a nice rest of your days, nice rest of your weeks, nights, whatever's going on. And I will catch you then, or catch you online. GG's, guys. Good night.